Hey, GutFoxx here, and today is Sunday, and you know what that means, Mailbag. The first question is from Dean Huang. Hey GutFoxx, what are your experiences with having players play out of position? The question is referring to the speculation that a wear and play rec drop when performing the latter. By the way, love your stuff, very amusing and informing. Thanks, Dean. Nobody but EA knows exactly what happens when your players are played out of position. There is speculation that it drops awareness by around 11% like what happened in Madden 25, but no word from EA on the exact changes. So I don't know if it was just awareness or both, including play rec. I think play rec would go down for defenders when moving positions though. But to answer your question, I love playing players out of position when it makes sense. It gives you skills and attributes not available at that position, or it gives you them but at a reduced cost. It makes sense to play players out of position in these instances. Outside linebacker to defensive end in a 4-3, especially in passing situations. Defensive ends just aren't fast enough to contain the mobile quarterbacks we have in MUT right now. User Ultimate Team on the MUT subreddit pointed out a comparison between 93 MVP Dwight Freeney at right outside linebacker and 98 Dwight Freeney at right end. The right outside linebacker has better stats in everything except speed, and he costs 6 times less. Basically, the game forces you to use outside linebacker at defensive end. The tight end to wide receiver when you want better run blocking is also an acceptable instance. The reverse wide receiver to tight end when you want better speed on passes is okay, but I believe you can only do that in the depth charts and not in-game. Punter to kickoff specialist with Marquette King is great. Defensive tackle to defensive end in a 3-4, although there are plenty of good defensive ends for a 3-4 right now, so that one's average. Moving a player anywhere to user, for example, Kelvin and Peppers at either safety position or linebacker position. Donald Penn to fullback for straight ahead blocking, offensive lineman to tight end for run blocking, before Donald Penn and Nate Soldier were released. That's still okay. Those, I believe, were all the make sense instances. When it doesn't make sense to move players' positions, any defensive backs with rare exceptions. The exception is the one guy I played who had Kelvin Johnson and Taylor Mays at corner and would only play press cover 3 out of 46 defense, and I couldn't throw over the top of them because of their unique attributes. And the reason I don't like playing defensive backs out of position is that awareness is so critical to their effectiveness. Troy Polamalu is praised for his playmaking this year, and it's all due to his play rec and awareness. I don't like moving any offensive lineman with no exceptions. But why do some centers have 99 over at left guard and not right guard? I'm not sure. I think it happened when Mike Webster when I tried it. But awareness is so important to the O-line that I don't want to mess with it when I don't have an exact understanding of the changes. On to the next question. Hey GutFoxx, what is your favorite puzzle or maze? My favorite maze would have to be the Labyrinth because it keeps the dangerous Minotaurs at bay. But Pan's Labyrinth is also good. Mazes, and Maze are also awesome. For puzzles, I like jigsaws and word plays, but don't get me started on those confounding Waldo books. Thanks for watching, please subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.